Hi, I'm Steve Ray here with another episode of Park Bench Pittsfield. Today I'm here with Mike Lipton from Lipton Energy and Lipton Mart convenience stores, and we're here in our downtown Pittsfield office. Thanks for coming in today, Mike.
Thanks for having me, Steve.
So, Mike, Lipton Energy, certainly a name that's been around for a long time, but for those who don't know, maybe you can give us a little history of the company.
Sure. Yeah, we company started in 1910 by my great grandfather. I'm fourth generation. Started as a steel and coal business and sort of evolved over the years to an oil business, and we have a chain of convenience stores, gasoline distribution. It's myself and my father in the business right now. We're moving forward.
So, of the original family, it's you and your dad left.
Just my dad and I, yes.
Yeah. So now you talked about something though, a fourth generation. We don't see that around here a lot because people go away to school
Mhm.
and they don't come back.
Yeah.
You're one of the few.
Yeah, I mean, you don't see that anywhere, really. It's sort of we're the exception to the rule here. It's usually most family businesses don't make it past second generation.
Right.
But yeah, I did come back to the area, moved away for a little while, lived in Boston and California for a few years, and then, when I came back, it was a little bit of a culture shock, but I love it now. I got married, we have a couple kids, and we just love being in the area. It's great, and my hope is that we attract other businesses, other younger people to start coming back like I did.
The oil business, Mike,
Yep.
going full steam right now.
Yes, tis the season right now. We're in the thick of it. I think it's like 10 degrees outside right now, so we're full steam ahead. It's definitely a little crazy right now, but this is prime heating season.
So you've got still a full fleet of trucks out there. You deliver primarily to the central part of the county?
Yeah, we're delivering to almost the entire county right now. We go just south of Adams, Mass, and we go right down to the Connecticut border. So we're in all Berkshire County minus the real northern part.
So years ago, the gas stations
Mm-hmm.
were changed to convenience stores.
Yep.
And had a very successful chain
Yep.
running for quite a while.
Yep.
But since you've been on board, you've really expanded that end of the business, haven't you?
Yes. Yeah. So in the early '80s, we had gas stations and we started converting them to convenience stores. And I came on late '90s, and we had at the time like 6 stores, and we now have 10 stores. We've added another one in Berkshire County in Lenox since I came on, and we've added a few outside of Berkshire County, one in Greenfield, Mass, and 2 up in Brattleboro, Vermont. So we've now have a second gasoline brand. We're Mobil and Shell. We have a car wash now. We have some company-operated subways that we're the franchisee for. So we've gotten into some different things. I'm trying to sort of diversify as much as I can, and just expand the business, in a smart way.
So despite being over 100 years old, you're not slowing down?
No, not at all. Not at all.
So getting back to the oil business now,
Mhm.
maybe you can explain something to me
Sure.
that has always baffled me. Now, I've been a customer of Lipton Energy for over 40 years, and I've never run out of oil.
Yeah.
How is that?
Well, we have amazing technology. We have a degree day system, and it monitors the weather via satellite. It calculates based on the temperature, for each customer as to how much oil they're using, how much they have left. I can pull up a customer in our computer system and know almost to the gallon what they have left in their tank. So we can then dispatch our trucks accordingly. So it works out great, and we have little to no runouts. So it's an amazing system.
So I'm not sure people that are watching this realize what a large employer you are.
We employ about 100 people, give or take. We're hiring, almost a person a week, every other week, something like that. We're always looking for good help in the stores, techs and oil drivers. It's a tough market though. I mean, we're competing with a lot of other people, and to find people's hard. We're learning ways to do it, more effectively. I'm advertising more on social media, through companies like Indeed, companies all over the place. So we're really it's an uphill battle, but we're very lucky in that we have a good group.
So it's fair to say that despite the challenge, despite the success you've had all these years, you still, a business even as mature as yours, faces the same challenges other businesses face.
Definitely.
Labor,
Definitely.
marketing, all the same
Oh
challenges.
yeah. Our increased overhead, our regulations for both the oil business and the stores are crazy. I mean,
Sure.
we have stuff we have to do. We have to comply with underground, with piping, with tanks, with pumps, with EMV upgrades for that's accepting credit cards at the pumps. That's sort of the global standard for debit and credit card transactions. We have to upgrade everything to fit this standard, and it's very expensive. So a lot of my sort of capital expenditures are for things that we're not necessarily seeing a return for, other than staying open.
Right.
So it's tough, but we're very lucky with the people we have, and our business has grown, and we're trying to move forward with it.
Well, certainly no discussion about the staff would be complete without talking about the legend,
Yeah, Denny Koch.
Denny Koch.
Yeah, Denny.
Now, Denny's been there,
I joke with
far and
Denny.
away the longest employee.
Yeah, aside from my father.
Besides from your dad.
Yeah, so Denny started the year before I was born, and I love to remind him of this. I was born in '74, he started in '73. So yeah, he's been with us a long time, and just a wealth of knowledge in our industry. I use Denny as a sounding board for just about everything,
Yep.
and he's an amazing asset to us.
Yeah, obviously for the 11 years, full disclosure, I worked for Lipton's for 11 years, and Denny was the guy then and still is today. So,
Yeah.
but rumor is this might, the end is in sight.
Yeah, Denny let us know that likely in 2020, he'll stop working full time. I think he wants to stay on to some capacity, but I think his full-time run will end in 2020. But the door's always open for him, for sure.
I'm going to tell you right now, I'll believe it when I see it.
Yeah, exactly. I think he's extended it a few times already. So.
All right. So coming back to the business though, is there anything like new or exciting you got going on for 2020 that we can let people know?
Definitely. Yeah, definitely. We're moving into a digital age with our whole business. With the stores as well as the oil business. We're looking to implement software this year that's going to facilitate the transaction. I think, what this generation is looking for is an easy transaction. Nobody wants to look at their tank and call up the oil company and order their oil and go in and pay. They want to be able to go online on an app, click, order, and forget about it, and it's billed. And that's what we're moving towards in 2020. And same goes for the convenience store. They want to walk in, they want to take advantage of specials, they want to see promotions all on their cell phone and pay for it with their cell phone, or they want to make the transaction as easy as possible. So we're going to make that happen in 2020 for sure.
So a 110-year-old company is in the modern age.
Yes,
We're 2020.
it's an uphill battle, but that's what we're doing.
So Mike, Lipton Energy, Lipton Mark, they're hiring. They've been around for a long time. How do people get a hold of you, Mike?
The hottest number in town, 443-9191.
Thanks for coming in,
Thanks for having me.
and thanks for being a contributing member to the community
Thank you.
and coming back and keeping this place going.
Great, thanks for having me.